What's up, everybody? Chris here from GearAmerica, and I'm sitting here in the GearAmerica studios nestled in the desert just outside of Phoenix, Arizona. Today, I want to talk to you about some of our awesome US-made rope products. Now, everything I'm talking about today is locally sourced, designed, engineered, and built right here in the United States of America. And I'm talking about our soft shackles and our Kinetic ropes. Now, you guys may have seen the soft shackles and Kinetic ropes, and you may have seen other brands out there, but maybe you don't know exactly what makes ours tick. So I'm going to start with the soft shackles. Our soft shackles come in a couple different sizes, a few different colors, and they're all made out of UHMWPE, which stands for ultra high molecular weight polyethylene. There's not going to be a test on this. I don't expect you to remember that. Now, UHMWPE high performance line is used in a variety of industries like marine fishing and crabbing, construction, aquaculture, mountaineering, all kinds of stuff. And it's an excellent choice for wet environments, all kinds of inclement weather, and there's a few reasons for that. And we'll cover that in just a moment. It's super lightweight and super low density. What that means to you is really easy to use and handle, and it also floats. Have you ever been out in the mud and tried to hook up a D-ring, a big steel one, and drop the pin in the mud and had to fish for it or something like that? Well, that's not going to happen with this. It'll sit right on the surface. It floats. It's easy to use. It's lightweight. Now, the UHMWPE fibers have a melting point of over 200 degrees and a brittle point that's way down to negative 150 degrees. And what that means to you is it doesn't matter if you're down here in the desert like me when it's 110 degrees out, or up in the Yukon territories where it's negative 40 out. It's not going to get brittle and shatter. It's not going to melt. It's not going to stretch or deform or anything like that. This material is made for abuse and made for inclement weather. Now, the UHMWPE, this is a 12-strand rope right here, our half-inch soft shackles. And each of the 12 strands contains a bunch of these teeny, tiny little fibers. And they're laid out in a linear fashion. So they're thinner, lighter, they're actually self-lubricating, and it also has UV protection and a polyurethane coating. Another benefit of the UHMWPE rope is that it doesn't stretch. This is less than 7% stretch on this. In contrast, our Kinetic ropes are designed to stretch, and I'm going to cover those in just a minute, but these have no stretch to them. So they are a solid connection point. And at a 45,000 pound breaking strength, these guys are leading the industry in strength. So they have incredible flex, they're abrasion resistant, they repel water, they're vibration dampening, they don't conduct with electricity. I mean, think of all the electric cars out there. Are you really going to want to be doing some sort of recovery with an electric car if you're using a chain or a steel cable? You never know. That's the wave of the future. Stronger, lighter, and safer than steel. That is the GearAmerica Soft Shackle. Do make them in a few different sizes. This is our half-inch. This is designed for your standard Jeeps, Toyota pickups, everything's like that. We also make a smaller one in a 5/16, and that's for the ATVs and UTVs. Now, these have a 45,000 pound braking strength. These have a 17,000 pound braking strength. Very strong, very reliable, light, compact, and easy to use. That is the GearAmerica Soft Shackle. Now, let's talk about our Kinetic rope. As you can see, I have several of them sitting on the table here. Our standard Kinetic rope comes in orange. We just released it in gray, and you've probably seen the thin blue line series. Oh, but wait, what's this? We have a yellow one? Well, that's actually for our ATV and UTV crowd. So these three here are a standard 7/8 30 foot. This one here is a 20-foot rope with a slightly smaller diameter that's designed for the ATVs and UTVs. We wanted to keep it smaller and lighter because the ATV guys don't have a lot of storage capacity in their rigs, so we wanted a small, lightweight Kinetic rope for them. Now, all of our Kinetic ropes have a similar construction. They're all double braided nylon. Now, the reason we went with nylon as opposed to UHMWPE is nylon has flex to it. Now, when I'm talking about a double braided rope, we've got a couple things that are doubled up. Number one, it has a lot tighter braiding in the fibers itself. Number two, it actually has an inner core. So this is actually a rope wrapped around a rope, and both of them have a degree of stretch to them. All of our Kinetic ropes stretch about 28% of their overall length. What that does for you is that provides kinetic energy, like a rubber band effect. So say you've got a truck stuck in deep sand up to the axles, and the only person there is a two-door Jeep. Well, thanks to the Kinetic rope, it gives them a mechanical advantage to be able to snatch somebody out of a sticky situation. Now, you have may seen Kinetic straps out there. Another benefit for using the rope with the double layer in it is it's longer lasting. A Kinetic strap may only be good for 1 or 2 uses. Kinetic rope is good for a lifetime. Now, we do recommend that if you go out and use it 5 or 6 times in a day, that you give it 24 hours to relax, because all of the fibers in there are kind of like a muscle. You know, you work out that muscle too much and it starts to tear and get sore and things like that. Well, we want it to last a lifetime, so let it relax after multiple use. Like our UHM WPE, it's water resistant, it's UV coated, and it's lighter and safer than steel. And you can get our Kinetic rope in orange and gray. We've got blue coming back out, that's our thin blue line series, and yellow for the ATV guys. Oh, and there's some big things in the works. So that's our Kinetic ropes and our soft shackles from GearAmerica. They're made in the USA from conception to completion. Designed, engineered, sourced, built, and lab tested right here in the USA. They're 100% USA made and have a lifetime warranty, period. Now, if you guys have any questions, comments, concerns about our soft shackles or our Kinetic ropes, be glad to hear from you. Go ahead and comment below. And do me a favor, hit that like, hit that subscribe, and ring that bell. There's lots of cool new things coming from GearAmerica, and you don't want to miss out. So from the GearAmerica studios, nestled in the desert just outside of Phoenix, Arizona, this is Chris signing off. And as always, off-road smart and tread lightly.